What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to our channel and welcome to a new video. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a good day whatever time you are watching this video. This is a postpartum part 2 video. I don't have necessarily something specific planned, but I know the two topics that I did want to cover in today's video was postpartum and breastfeeding. So first, I guess if you missed my first postpartum video, go back and I'll have it linked here so you can go back and watch that one first. We are in the process of moving, so I am in my nursery and we did paint like a whole mountain. Let me show a little sneak peek, like sunset vibey room, which I absolutely adore. And I have to say, like right off the bat, that I'm so sad to be leaving this beautiful house and room, but we are renting and we are moving on to our next property, which I'm super excited about. And you'll be hearing so much more about the process and what's going on and updates. I don't even know how the vibes are right here. I put a little plant to decorate my boxes. This whole month of September will be in New York basically, so I hope you do tag along for our adventures in New York. Let's get right into this video. So for this video, I did want to cover and talk about breastfeeding, kind of just what worked for me and like the journey and where we're at in that journey right now. So my baby is 9 months old already, tomorrow actually, and it makes me so emotional. Just seeing him grow, and he's like in that fun stage, the loving, the laughing, the learning. It's like, oh my gosh, like I'm in heaven. Right away, when I did give birth, he latched like instantly. So I had a feeling like he was gonna be a good breastfeeder, and this was my first baby, so it's like the first experience I've ever had. So I did stay in the hospital for longer than usual. I did say it as well in my last video, but my baby had jaundice. So I took advantage of that 4 days, and literally, you know how much nurses change. So I asked every single nurse the tips and tricks. So since my baby had jaundice, they wanted to put him partially on formula. And I did 1 bottle, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm literally leaking. I have enough food to give him. Can I try breastfeeding to just make sure he's actually getting it? Because, you know, we're still learning each other. So the nurse that I had was so annoying. She was like, yeah, the next lady will get it. And it's like hours passed by. That's why we had to give him 1 bottle of formula. Once the next nurse came in, I was like, I do not want to give formula. Can we try to breastfeed? Can you get me a pump in here, please? So they did that, and I was indeed, like, I did indeed have enough milk. So what I would do at the hospital was I would put him on 15 minutes on the left, 15 minutes on the right, and then I would go on the pump for like another 15-20 minutes. And it was a lot, to say the least, but you know, I was still in the hospital. I had Joseph with me. He was like changing every diaper. So now that I knew that my supply was high because I tried the pump and a lot of milk was coming out, I just had to keep repeating that. So I put him every 2 hours, put him on the left side, put him on the right side, pump for 15-20 minutes, and then give him the milk from the pump. I would say the first few days after I came home from the hospital was like the hardest, because I felt like I just got so many different pieces of advice from different people. Like one nurse would literally say like, don't do this, do this. Then the next nurse would be like, no, do that, forget what they said. So I just took in so much, and I came home and I was overwhelmed, and I was like, what the heck am I doing wrong? And with, you know, the flat nip situation, I watched a video online and I was like, okay, I'm doing this and I'm sticking to it. And from then on, like we were good, and that worked really well for us. I stayed home, of course, you know, to heal, and some because I wasn't working for quite some time. I'm gonna be honest, the more your baby is physically on your breast, the higher your supply will be. So I would just say put them on as long as they want to be on. Like, you know, that's my best piece of advice, honestly, because I found that the pump was just, it just didn't work for me, guys. I didn't like it. I did it for that period of time just to make sure that he was eating and getting enough milk. But after that, like, I stored for maybe the first 4 months, and there was just no point. It was just easier to like pop him on and be like, okay, we're good. And then up until current day, he still drinks to go to sleep at night and to go on his naps for like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, the last part that I wanted to end off about postpartum was the new feelings, like the new person I'm becoming, the new Amanda. But really, like, I don't know what it is about becoming a mother, or like having Liam as my son, but I just feel so much more confident, so much more drive in me. I feel emotions so much deeper, and I used to be a person who, like, why don't I like feel very often, or like, why don't I cry or something. Just growing with him and seeing how happy he is, and seeing how fortunate he is, and seeing the life that I've created and worked so hard for, just for this moment. Like, literally the things I used to talk about to the moon, like, you know, be in your room by yourself and be like, I just want a family that I can travel with. That was me. And to literally be living now and living in that moment, and living out my dream, I mean, I couldn't ask for more. And I don't know, I just love myself and what I've done. My body is probably the ugliest, the largest it's ever been, and I have double chins, and I have rolls, and I have hips, and all this extra stuff that was never there before. But I admire it. I look at it in awe, and you know, I wanted this time to focus on my son and just seeing everybody around me enjoy him. It's just like, I don't even know how to explain like the new me, but it feels so good. So yeah, I don't know if any of that even made sense about the new Amanda, but I'm loving on me, I'm loving me, I'm loving my son, my family, my life in this current moment. And I just want to remember this. I want to look back and be like, wow, what a precious time in my life. So yeah, I really do hope to all the mamas out there as well that you're living in the moment, you're living your best mama life, and you're just appreciating the time that you have with your babies. I saw this post the other day that said you only have 18 summers with your children. Like, you know, take advantage of those years, because in the moment it feels like it's forever, but over the years it goes by like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatty video. Hope you did grab some wine or a drink or a margarita, whatever is your choice of drink. And don't forget to love on you no matter what stage you are. Be driven to get to the next one and improve every day, but love you today and where you are. And make sure to subscribe down below, or click the thumbs up video if you did like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.